Was a big night for sure for everyone involved in the film industry. Here now to share more about the big wins and snubs of the night, program director of Flickr's Rhode Island International Film Fest, Sean Quirk, and executive director of the Rhode Island Film and Television Office, our friend as well, Stephen Feinberg. It wouldn't be the same without you gentlemen here, so we're happy to have you here today.
Thank you for having us, and congratulations on your 10-year anniversary.
You, Thank you very much. Thank you very much for saying that and for being here today. All right, so Best Picture last night was Green Book. Rhode Island native, I know your friend Peter Farrelly, making it big, won over the favorite, Roma. Was that the right pick for the movie?
Absolutely. Not only was it great for Rhode Island, but if you haven't seen Green Book, it is a film that will stand the test of time. It was that good, and the performances were great, the writing was great. It's a fantastic movie.
And I was saying to you guys this morning, I was reading there is a lot of controversy about the movie too.
Can I jump in real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
My grandmother always said to me, blowing out someone else's candles don't make yours brighter.
Right.
So that's
I like that.
That's the
That
truth.
is great. Were you surprised that that was the big winner last night?
Green Book just really is that film that hits all the marks in terms of like engagement.
Right.
The music is wonderful, the editing, the performances. So it just really hit all of those Oscar marks. So I actually thought that was going to be the one that would do it.
Right,
and it did it.
Right,
and
it did do it. Now, Glenn Close, she has been nominated 7 times for this award. She is an incredible actress. Seems to be a great lady too. Olivia Colman won. She takes home the award instead for The Favorite. What do you think
Olivia,
about that?
she puts on 20 years in this role because she looks like she's a lot older in this film, and she really pulls it off.
Right.
She plays like this woman who really can't walk that. I mean, she's Queen Anne, so it's really the fact that she pulled that role off and she did a remarkably good job is incredible.
Right.
So.
And I feel bad for Glenn Close. She's usually going against Meryl Streep, and you know, we'll have to make something. Maybe like Peter Farrelly write a role for Glenn Close
and put her in it.
Right.
Now, the other thing too was there was controversy about the Oscars not having a host, but I watched the show last night. It seemed to be, it moved along very well.
Well, they started out so strong with Adam Lambert
Who was incredible.
and Queen, and I think that got the whole audience into it. And you know what? It had a nice pacing to it. I thought the show had a really great pacing, and the films were the stars of the event, and that was really good, I thought.
Right. What do you think, Sean?
Oh, having a different host, well, a different like segment every moment the camera came on, just it engages the whole crowd, makes everyone like there's no stagnant moment. So I feel like it's more engagement completely.
It's not about the host, which is kind of
neat. It's more dynamic. It's about the community.
Yeah. If you have like
Hollywood.
if you have a Billy Crystal there who can, I mean, that guy's like A++.
Yeah.
Well, then that's a different story.
Sure. Now, one of the big winners of the night last night, most gold of the night actually, was Bohemian Rhapsody. Rami Malek taking home Best Actor for Freddie Mercury portrayal. It was one of my favorite movies of the year. I thought it was a great movie. He, I think, nailed that role as well. What do you think about that?
And everybody felt the same way. I think he was the favorite going in. I mean, because the other performances of the other actors were outstanding too, but everyone seemed to believe that he was Freddie Mercury, and I'm glad he won.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Sean, what do you think?
Incredible.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah.
I mean, the concert at the end, he just really completely brought Freddie Mercury back to life in an amazing way.
The show itself ran pretty much on time last night. There was a lot of great. Do you have a favorite moment? Because all we're seeing this morning, obviously all of the winners, but all we're seeing this morning is Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga was great. My favorite moment was clearly, I want to thank the entire state of Rhode Island. Peter Farrelly doing that, it was unbelievable.
Which is nice because we were saying this morning, I was saying to Michaela this morning, some folks will promise something and then when they get up there, they don't follow through. So it was nice to see him actually doing that.
He thanked everyone I mean, he did a wonderful job. He really was prepared, and we're really happy to have him. Best screenplay and best picture. You can't beat that.
I'm so proud.
Did you have any other favorite movies that you did get to see this year? Is if you took the Green Book out, what other one is on?
Well,
is on
I will tell you, Sean had recommended The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, and it was a very weird film, but it was a lot of fun. It was very original. I enjoyed that. But I did love A Star Is Born. I thought Lady Gaga's performance was phenomenal.
Right.
And I thought Bradley Cooper did a great job. I loved the cinematography. But at the end of the day, I did say, man, this, when I saw Green Book, I said, this is our generation's It's a Wonderful Life. And I just clapped at the end of that movie. I thought it was so great.
How do you guys feel about this? Because we are seeing Netflix release movies, and you can go to Netflix and obviously watch Roma now. And if that had won, that would have really changed things kind of for the movie industry as well,
And I
right?
think it's already changing things. I mean, there is something, for me on a personal level, I love going to the movie theater.
And seeing it on the big screen.
And seeing it with other people that are engaged. And especially like films like comedies or something like that. But then there are moments that, frankly, I do like to be at home, maybe have a cigar and watch a movie.
Right.
It just makes more options available.
Yeah.
Because Roma did premiere at the Venice Film Festival originally before having the Netflix release. So, if anything, it just creates a more dynamic cinema culture.
And do you think
Which
with
is-
the popularity of Roma, even though it didn't win, that this will be something that movie companies will look into? As far as like bringing it maybe to a wider audience
Well,
that have more access to
Well,
folks?
it's happening now already, and I think that there is a struggle for the movie theaters to, hopefully have a film like Roma. It would have been nice if Roma maybe played for 2 weeks at the theater and then went to Netflix. But Netflix and Amazon and there are other companies that are paying for this product. They're paying a lot of money for the product, and then they're distributing it. And it is a game changer. It's happening, but I hope we don't lose that theater experience.
Right, because that really is something. Guys, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks,
Thank
Will.
you.
Always nice to see you and hear your take on the Oscars again.